today is your lucky day because I just happen to have time to put out a video for you guys. It's actually nighttime right now. It's 2 minutes to 1, so bear with me. I cannot be too loud, but let me show you guys something. A quick disclaimer: I know some of the posts on my feed that I'm scrolling through right now. Actually, you know what? That isn't my feed. I searched up female sitting pose and this is what I got. Okay, so it's not even like that. I didn't come here looking for any spicy content. Why am I explaining myself without being asked? It's because I just feel the need to explain myself, because some of y'all might be looking at me like I usually come to Pinterest looking for things that I'm not supposed to. Meanwhile, that's not the case. Alright, but yeah, these are some of the images that I found here on Pinterest, and I was looking at them. This was actually when I was a few minutes into my sketch, so I had already made a sketch, so I technically didn't need this, but I did get a little bit of inspiration from it, so it was a bit helpful. So we come to phase 1. I like to call it the sketching phase, and it is so important. The sketching phase and the line art phase. So yeah, basically I like to call this phase 1 of the drawing. Phase 1 usually has like 2 parts, where you make a rough sketch, and then after you make that rough sketch, you actually go ahead and make your line art. Now personally, these days I've been abusing the pencil brush a whole lot, simply because it's smooth and light, so easy to erase. Not only that, but I can darken it simply by adding more brush strokes, which means that I can copy and paste a layer that I made drawing with a pencil brush and on top of the other, and then merge the layers, and it becomes darker, so my work is a whole lot easier. But even then, I could just double down on the lines and it becomes dark enough. And I don't like to use solid black ink lines. Well, not now at least. I might do that later, simply because I like to control the darkness of my lines. And I also love to color it in, just so that it has that kind of loose effect of not everything being so solid and rigid. It kind of adds a little bit more of that depth to the colors when you actually put them down. So that's why I personally love to use the pencil brush for my sketching and my line art. Okay, so this was my coloring phase. Remember when I said don't be afraid to try new colors? Well, what kind of man would I be if I didn't take my own advice? So of course I had to pick colors that I usually don't use or together anyway, and I went with green, and I went with brown, and all those, that whole color theme of green, brown, and just everything in between. There was a bit of yellow, and I don't think I really used blue. I wanted to use blue. Actually, I wanted to use purple at the beginning, but I thought I usually use those colors too much and it gets repetitive. So I thought maybe I should mix it up a little, give it a kind of, villainy colorway, but in a more calm and aesthetically pleasing kind of way, I guess. I do not know if that appeals to you, but that's what I was going for. Yup, we done finished the sketching phase, we done finished the line art phase. We already went through the base colors, and if you watched my previous video, I told you guys that you should never be afraid to add some flavor to your art. By that I mean basically, don't be scared to go out of your comfort zone with your color palette. It's already bad enough that some of you, yes, you, stay in your comfort zone drawing the same kind of things over and over. Well, to that I say, step out of your comfort zone and draw different things. Today I tried, it's not even actually today. I finished this drawing about 2 days ago. But yeah, in this piece, I told myself I should draw a character sitting in a highly detailed chair. Well, it's kind of like a first time for me to actually draw a chair or a throne with so much detail. So yeah, kudos to me. I'm definitely still going to be working on that because clearly I have so much work to do when it comes to drawing that. But I told myself I was not just going to draw any character. I was going to draw them sitting on a throne that has significant amount of detail. So yes, I went out and did that, and I'm proud of myself, and I want to be proud of you. But the problem is you're stuck in your comfort zone. I digress, man. Be great. Don't be afraid, because the only person that can really stop yourself is you. The only person that can stop you is yourself. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. Stay blessed. Yeah, be great. It's your champ. It's been your champ. I'm out. Peace.